All right, folks, welcome back to KUAM News Extra. Now, there's an interesting thing going on because we here in broadcasting say that we shouldn't take a position and show bias towards any particular media story, but this one is my most favorite and our most favorite guest right now, because joining me right now on the show are Mr. and Mrs. Santa Claus. Santa, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Ho, 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 and thank you very much, Jason. I'm so happy to be here again to all the boys and girls in Guam, and Merry Christmas to everybody. It's coming up this year, and we're here to help you celebrate it.
All right, so good to have you back here. And by the way, we here at KUAM have been very, very good, so I just wanted to, kick that in there.
We have your number. Trust me. I'm not so sure about you, young man.
Oh, man.
So I've been helping him check the list.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so, I'm doubly afraid now.
You're in trouble.
Okay, well, hopefully we got about 5 weeks left and everything until you make your rounds.
To make up there, my friend.
Okay,
so.
Speaking of your rounds, though, a really good thing coming back to the island, the annual Christmas Festival brought to us by our friends at the Guam Chamber of Commerce. You obviously are a major part of that as the symbol of Yuletide festivities and everything. So tell us what's in store this year.
Well, this year, again, we're going to have a great festival for all the young boys and girls and all the families. And what we want to do is have everybody come down to the Skinner's Plaza and enjoy themselves. Many things are going to be going on. The good part about it is it's free 95. Yes, ma'am. You come down and enjoy it. All the kids will really, really get to see what they want to. I'm going to have Mrs. Claus here sit and tell you a couple of things that are going to go on. So please take over, my darling.
Oh, not a problem, Santa.
So good to see the love between you two, having been preserved over the years, too.
Ho, ho, ho.
That helps out. They're going to have a cupcake and cake decorating station, popcorn station, even face painting.
All right.
So, and then we're also going to have caricature portraits done. I know that's been ongoing every few years. The one thing I did want to say, and I don't know if I should bring it up now, is that this year we're having a raffle. And I know that's the first time we're having it this year. So you have to make sure you be there for this contest.
Okay, well, certainly you do have to obviously stick around there and, hang out. But as you just said, and as you just described so very well, there is no shortage of things to do there. There's always, for kids of all ages,
it's
basically.
For kids.
Little kids, big kids, older kids, and everything.
Even kids as big as Santa.
Every year we spend 4 hours talking to little boys and girls and finding out what they want for Christmas and making sure they get their Christmas wishes. And we look forward to doing that again this year. And all of our friends from Guam and Micronesia, we welcome you and we hope to see you there.
Okay, so what is the mood like, and like based on the location, and what can people expect to see, and what is the the surroundings and the ambiance?
Lots and lots of smiles and lots of happy little boys and girls. Music going on all over everywhere. It's just an evening full of just constant activities and constant fun going on. The carabao rides are always one of my favorites, to see the little boys and girls riding around with the carabaos that were nice enough to pull us in. But this year I've come just to visit during this summer months, and when we come back again for this festival, both Mrs. Claus and I will have brand new outfits, so we have them all being made right now.
Now, speaking of which, Santa, our director Rollin is actually pointing something out. Is that a Rolex you're wearing, Santa? You got a little bit of the island bling.
This is to help my golf game. We do play golf in the North Pole. This
all
is
right.
The aches and pains of getting old. So we use this to help our golf game.
Well, you got to watch out for that tennis elbow, Santa.
Oh, that's the one right here on this side.
That can creep up on you as well.
That can do it for sure. Because now we just turned another birthday, so I have to admit I turned 63. I'm getting up there in these ages. So.
Well, you did give me a very, very nice bike when I was 12 years old that I still sincerely appreciate to this day.
Just make sure you take care of it and make sure you pass it on once you have a young'un.
Recycle and reuse.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely.
That's exactly what we're here for.
Okay, so Mrs. Claus, obviously, because you are the brains of this operation, no disrespect, and the money.
What did I sign up for?
Okay, so in your opinion, for people that may not have been down to the Christmas festival before, what can they expect to see, and what can families going down there, what feeling will they get inside them, and like how will the holiday spirit truly be on display?
Well, it'd really be, you just can't help but feel good with all the smiling faces, all the Christmas lights. I always just love Christmas decoration. Just looking at them makes you smile, I think. We hope to have peace and joy and everything.
The most fun I get out of it is to sit there and watch the little boys and girls that have never seen Santa come around the corner and their eyes get this big around, and they're not sure whether to run to Mommy and Daddy or come and sit on Santa's lap, but usually they end up sitting on Santa's lap or Mrs. Claus's lap, and just really enjoy it an awful lot. The part I enjoy more than anything is that feeling of togetherness, like we're one island and one people, And at that time, everybody puts away their differences and just concentrates on the reason why we're there, which is for the birth of Christ.
Outstanding. Okay, so any final comments or any dates and
we need
times?
to thank some of the sponsors here that have helped us out through the event, and I'll let Mrs. Claus do that.
Oh my, let's put those glasses back on. You know, here's our major sponsors: AM Insurance, ASC Trust, Bank Pacific, Coast 360, Deloitte, GFS Group, Guam Power Authority, Motorola, and SPPC. We also have media sponsors that are help promote the festival.
Every year.
Of course, KUAM.
Every year.
Proud to do it.
Glimpses Advertising, Pacific Daily News, and Mariana's Variety.
We'd like to also, as the Chamber, would like to thank KUAM for their constant participation in this and continued support. We're very thankful for that.
All right, well, certainly our pleasure.
We'll make sure you get maybe even a new flasher for your bicycle.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, and a brand new seat too, because. All right.
I'm sure it's well worn.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. Always a treat to spend time with you, and we'll see you maybe again, you know, after the Christmas festival, maybe in about 7 weeks from now.
I hope so, and we'll be here to visit. Now, I want to know all the boys and girls out there in the media land that are listening. You better be good because we know what you're doing, right, Mrs. Claus?
Oh yes, we always know.
We got your number. You make sure you listen to Mommy and Daddy, do your homework, and go to bed on time.
All right. Don't stay too long on Facebook, too.
That's it. No Facebook.
Oh, no Facebook.
No
Okay.
Facebook.
And you heard it from the man himself and everybody, so make sure to check out our Facebook page sparingly and respectfully.
Sparingly is very good.
There you go. So check out our Facebook page. You can find out much more about the Guam Chamber of Commerce's Christmas Festival. But stay tuned because right after this, financial solutions with our friends at First Hawaiian Bank. Stay tuned. You're watching Extra.
Ho, ho, ho.